a Tim Pool, like he does these live debates now where he brings on like two people from each side and they scream at each other in a bar.
Oh, I was about to say he actually debates people. Oh,
dude,
no, you mean he sits in the middle between two sides? Wow,
bro, this was such a shit show. I mean, it was a disaster from start to finish. Tim Pool had Alex Stein, and Alex was trying to keep this thing on the rails. Dude, you had people, you know when like you're doing a live event in a bar and nobody fucking cares because they're at a bar and they want to have fun, so they're talking?
Right, nobody signed up for your fucking open mic. I got you.
Tim Pool and Alex Stein are like yelling at people like, shut the fuck up, quit talking. Like they're being dicks about it. And it's like, hey, dude, it sounds like you're at a bar. These people don't want to listen to this gay debate. They were having this gay debate about like OnlyFans and modern dating. And like Tim Pool is doing this new thing where he's become friends with Myron Gaines from Fresh and Fit, who, by the way, please, I'm not telling you guys who to like and who not to like normally. If you like this Myron Gaines, you're a fucking retard. I mean, you are beyond stupid. This manosphere shit, guys, this is small dick, single guy energy. This is angry at the world, angry at dating, angry at women. And they're projecting that onto the rest of you and just basically telling you to be what they are. They just don't want to be alone. But Tim Pool has this weird thing where he has no spine or backbone, and he fits into whatever container you pour him into. And now he hangs out with this Myron Gaines guy. So now Tim's like a badass men rights activist dude. And if you ever want to see a guy jump into a pair of pants that don't fit him right at all, Tim Pool trying to be the man's manosphere guy is, oh my God.
I'm picturing like somebody's pug like barking at a really, really big dog. Like that's what I think of Tim Pool being like alpha male manosphere guy. Like, you're a little tiny dude.
I could pick a random spot in this. It's dating in the modern age. It came out this weekend. He had this Brian Shapiro, who's a liberal Jewish guy, and he's unbearable too. Like he's really awful. He was simp to the extreme in this whole thing. But he did call Myron Gaines out for a few things. Alex shouldn't have been involved with this. Like Alex was like way too good for any of this bullshit. Like they had some OnlyFans chick, Farah Khalidi or something. They had some older, homelier woman in there, and they had this Brian Shapiro. And then on the right, they had Alex Stein and Myron Gaines. And Myron, if you can't see through this Fresh and Fit guy, if you can't see through this Myron Gaines that he's completely full of shit, then we're toast, because you don't have enough brain cells to get. I don't know how you feed yourself. This Myron Gaines is so full of shit and so trying to be the thing that he's projecting to be that it's wildly uncomfortable to watch. And Alex, you could tell Alex was just not into this. And Alex was like trying to get people to be more interesting, trying to get people to argue with each other, trying to keep things on track. Mm-hmm. Watching Tim Pool yell and try to be like alpha. Oh, I just want to play. I could jump to
women. One of the things that women absolutely love are these TV shows where strangers get married. I'm for it. So
yes. All right. Thank you, Clayton. All right, guys.
Tim, during this whole thing, Tim's trying to break down the ladies, and Tim's trying to philosophize on relationships and shit like that. Tim Pool, a guy who prematurely ejaculated into the first woman who touched his penis and got her pregnant. Watch him like try. This whole thing was like 2 hours of Tim Pool trying to impress Myron. Like after Tim Pool said anything, I expect him to go, right, Myron? Right, Myron? Did I say it right, Myron? Right?
Oh, dear Lord.
Tim Pool.
It's also really hard to take alpha male vibes from somebody who's so insecure they cover their head with that beanie all the time.
Tim Pool is insecure, over projecting, unfunny. He's really the Carl Heberger of the manosphere.
Watching porn while you're dating. Totally get it. And how many of the people are paying you are in relationships?
One study found that 89%.
Oh, yeah, here's the other thing. He was trying to make the point that people who watch porn are cheating. And I get that. I understand it. And porn is really bad. Porn is really bad for you. It's bad for your relationship. It's bad for all that. But then you naturally just have these guys who go way too far with it, and they bring this OnlyFans girl on there to like yell at her and say she's ruining marriages and her being on OnlyFans and all these guys, she should ban, like they were trying to say, why don't you ban married men for subscribing to your OnlyFans? It's like
she doesn't look into them like that.
Right, she can't.
And so it's a very one-way relationship where the person who's like very fixated, has all the details, all that shit, is the guy paying. And by the way, if she's not doing it, somebody else is going to. That guy's going to go down. There's a problem with the guy that needs to go have the porn relationship in his marriage.
Isn't that
you need to
wild?
address that issue.
Isn't that wild where you go, well, we should just ban pornography. It's like, or just don't look at, that's like you have an alcoholic and the alcoholic goes, well, you guys got to get rid of all alcohol because I can't control myself. It's like, no.
Yeah, that's a you problem.
You stay away from it. You stop watching it. They brought this woman on as like, you're the reason. Well, if nobody watches her, she'll go do something else. Right now, this is an easy way for her to make money.
Percent of OnlyFans subscribers are married men.
So you are outright saying, fuck those men. It's what they're doing is bad, and I will supply them with an immoral thing. Because they
see, like Tim gets too aggro, like he's putting on a character. Like, right, Myron?
You were spanking to her right before the show, dude.
What do you think that beanie's for? Just to cover up his bald head? No, it's good for catching his jizz when he's whacking off to this OnlyFans chick. But Tim has this, like, over-aggressive energy, and it's because he's being somebody that isn't him. Tim is an insecure, mild-mannered skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. He's not this. And, like, he started talking to Myron Gaines. And now because he started hanging out with him, he wants to impress Myron, which I can't think of anything gayer.
I want to know who he's sitting next to because he looks so small by comparison.
It's Stein.
Oh, well,
Stein's a big dude. Stein's
like a big dude.
6'4", 260 or something like that. Sorry if I called you fat.
I don't think the morality of the product speaks to the type of customer bases who uses it against their partner's wishes.
You don't want your boyfriend to do it, but you don't care if other people do it.
To me, it's as cowardly as the guy who blames cheating on like alcohol and saying like, it wasn't my fault, I was drunk. We love to blame we love to blame the mistress. At the end of the day, I'm not responsible. The people who make rated R movies, the people who make rated R movies aren't responsible ethically for the types of underage kids who sneak into them.
Dude, that's a great point.
Right.
That's a great point. I mean, these manosphere guys, like, who yell at her, it's like, guys, if you don't like the shit, A, don't watch it. B, tell the boys that follow you not to watch it also. Like, you could do something good with this position you have. Instead, the Myrons and Tim Pools are so insecure. No, we'll just call her a whore. It's like...
Right, you can do that, but you could also, again, like, just not...
Yeah.
Like, I've supported 0 OnlyFans girls. It was really simple. I just never go to OnlyFans. I don't do...
It's easy to
do. I don't do porn. I don't do OnlyFans. It's really easy.
Right? So I'm not making it for married people. If they want to transgress the boundaries of their relationships and be adulterers, why does that speak to me? Does it speak to the person who makes horror movies with a bunch of minors sneak in?
Will you pledge?
Oh, this is some gay shit Tim always does, too. He makes up these weird agreements like it's some kind of petition. And he's like, will you pledge? Like, he's got these gotchas where he's like, will you pledge? And then he comes up with this insane thing. And then when they go, no, that's fucking gay. I don't need to pledge to you. Who the fuck are you, beanie man? And then he goes,
to stop wearing that stupid watch.
And he goes, now I gotcha because you wouldn't pledge to this bullshit I made up 5 seconds ago.
Speak to the.
I will answer your question. Will you pledge right now to ban every married man from your OnlyFans? Fucking do it!
By the way, how is that even enforceable?
You are a hypocrite and a liar.
This is what I mean. Like, what are you screaming at, dude? I want Myron to be my friend. Like, if we could put like a translator on him for what he actually meant, this would be, I want Myron to think I'm cool. And I want him to play skateboards with me and shower with me afterwards. You bitch.
I want him to watch my band videos and say that my band is awesome and we should have a record deal.
I hate Sam Cedar. Wait, what? Stop.
Hypocritical. It was more, say hypocritical.
You publicly say to everybody, people shouldn't do this, but I will sell them the fucking drug.
Do you think
Tim, you're turning red.
People who come onto my OnlyFans are leading by saying, "Hi, this is who I'm a father to. This is who I'm married to." How the fuck would I know?
Yeah, she thinks all these people. Yeah, Tim thinks these guys subscribe and they go, "Here's a picture of my family." This is.
She doesn't talk to them individually. Like, there's no way to do this, even if she agreed to it. It's the stupidest premise ever.
Tim,
how do you enforce this?
Tim, you think after an 8-hour day of shoving double dongs in her pussy and anal beads in her asshole, she wants to talk to these fucking cretins? No, because they all look like you. they're all you, Tim. She doesn't want to talk to them.
She just threw her back out taking a butthole shot. She does not want to speak to these fuckers.
What you do right now is you say on your OnlyFans, if you are married, unfucking subscribe right now because it's immoral and you're wrong.
That's right. Hey, listen. If you're a convenience store and you sell cigarettes, you yell at all the cigarette smokers and call them gay F words. What? What are you fucking talking about, Tim? How about just don't smoke? Don't drink. Don't watch OnlyFans. Don't do any of this shit. These MRA guys, you have a problem with self-control. You have a problem with not doing the shit. And also, these guys also like to grift as libertarians also. Do what you want as long as you're not hurting anybody else, blah, blah, blah. But the minute they can yell at a hoe because they want Myron to like them, which I can't think of anything sadder. Besides, I hope Myron Gaines goes home and laughs at all these guys going, they actually believe that I believe this shit. I'm just trying to fucking rile people up. I'm trolling. And Tim Pool is like, he watches Tim Pool nearly have a stroke yelling at this Mia Khalifa wannabe. And then Myron Gaines goes, I can't believe they actually think I think this shit. I sound insane up there. Like Myron tries to ratchet it up every time where he's like, they still think that I'm being serious. This is difficult.
They still think this is, I'm running out of levels.
I can't extricate myself from this. He's like Donnie Brasco. He's in too deep. They got to pull him out at some point.
Social media platform to telling men to stop cheating on their wives, to stop watching porn while they're in a relationship. So yes, I make it very clear that clearly this is not a place to come on.
Don't take their money.
An oxymoron.
89%.
Again,
wait, yeah. How can you not see that it's an oxymoron, the fact that you basically are against porn in a relationship, yet you know that the majority of your customers are in a marriage, not even dating. But
so should I be against Bumble because a lot of married men keep active profiles to cheat on their wives? Should I be against bars because a lot of adults?
Man, I think all that's bad. But anyway, go watch that. It's embarrassing because it's a lofty subject. It's a lofty topic to debate. And that stage is full of people who are just not intellectually qualified to be having the discussion. That Brian, you'll get to that Brian Shapiro, and it's just like he calls Myron Gaines out, and he's good for that. But then he starts talking about his shit, and it's like, dude, you're white knighting too hard. Like, get up off your bended knee, brother. This is embarrassing. But like, Tim Pool wants to be known as the debate guy. But if brains were gasoline, he wouldn't have enough to power a toy train around the outside of a penny. Thank you, Rugrats. And he wants to have these heady conversations. This is all an elaborate scheme by Tim Pool to date Myron Gaines. Like, he just wants Myron to whisper into his ear, I'm ready for you, Tim, after one of these debates. And now everyone else, it has to ruin their Friday night.
Oh,
It's you know what I do appreciate about Tim Pool, though?
What's that?
He keeps finding new ways to get me to hate him.
And I'll say this, he's gone from fence post sitting to, well.
No, still accurate for different reasons. Nomo says they love ganging up on women, not banging them. Yeah, right. He always like this, the performative anger of Tim Pool is wild to me. Like, he's like, yeah, people are going to think I'm a guy's guy and I'm really giving it to people. No, he's just kind of a crazy dude in a beanie overcompensating. Professor Tie-Dye with $1 says, if you didn't know Myron is gay, he has a white boyfriend. His persona is all grift. Well, in this, they said his girlfriend just broke up with him. So, I don't know.
He did look freshly shaved.
Joey Caravello with $2 says, that woman should just be pinned down and filled with my seed. This is all. Well, that's professional. Joey Caravello. Ladies and gentlemen. Christopher with $5 says, finally used my Stoney's gift certificate, and Stoney's was fantastic. Took part in the meat raffle. Let me tell you something. If there's one thing that Central Minnesota goes ape for. It's a
good meat raffle.
It's a goddamn meat raffle. I'll tell you that much. Thank you very much to Christopher for the $5. All right, guys. The number is 155. Keep it going. Don't trip up like we usually do at this time. $5 from Veldrain. Thank you, guys. Keep this ride going. I appreciate it. Get to 100 by 9:30, and we're looking aces. Gift those 10 memberships for 400, and I go to 11 o'clock today. And also, we have no membership expirations on Rumble this week. So
nice.
Fucking go to town. Tim Pool of the Manosphere start at 20 seconds. All right, that puts us at 150. Keep it rolling. Keep it going, guys. And let's do it. Let's get another. Let's start the week with a win for the toe. All right, Tim Pool. I hope this really is Tim Pool and not just some clip that's going to get us demonetized, please. This is Tim Pool. Oh, it's just two dogs. All right, well, let's see if it works. Tim Pool in the Manosphere. Cross your fingers. Holy shit. Oh. All right, it picked up at the end.
It got better.
It was kind of forced, but I'm just glad it picked up because I don't know about you, I was starting to get warm.
I was worried there when the dogs started barking. Like, this is all we got? Just a little tiny dog barking? Like, I get he's a little dog. I get you. Cat saved it.
Sam Show says that's Dave Portnoy. Yeah, that works too. That's definitely Dave Portnoy. So 150 away, guys. Keep hitting it. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. I know that this is looking good. I know 150 is looking good. I just know what the trend is this time of day. So I'm just asking you guys to stay on top of it. Thank you very much. And keep her moving. What are we sitting at? 668. Hot shit. Keep it moving, boys and girls. Rumble, YouTube, you guys, thumbs up. Just keep fucking hitting the like button for Christ's sake.
Especially over on YouTube.
YouTube everywhere. You should be hitting like, showing your appreciation, getting this show to grow. Numbers look good today. We appreciate it. You were pushing 7. We didn't quite get there. But you, as I always say, 6s are good for me. All right, let's $4.99 from Red Fox Mad. Says, open a checking and savings account at Blaze Credit Union and help support an amazing credit union. I thank you, Red Fox Mad.
Okay.
Red Fox Mad wants you all to know that the place to be
is Blaze Credit Union.
Blaze Credit Union.